Welcome back, everyone. It is time for some Fox feedback. We asked a very good question.
Well, the Oscars are Sunday.
Oh, yes. So, what is a movie that you have seen at least 10 times?
And, Maddie, have you thought about one for yourself, maybe?
I have.
Okay.
Quite a few I think you can kind of figure out.
There's one I know for sure because I said, hey, Maddie, did you watch those 2 movies I recommended? And you're like, no, you rewatched a movie that you've seen a million times.
Yes, there you go.
I know!
All right, let's start with Anita Hoxie, Steel Magnolias, Dirty Dancing, and 8 Seconds.
Luke Perry rodeo movie.
Oh.
By the way,
Oh, yes. I feel like we've talked about this.
And Steel Magnolias, that's a good quoting movie. Like, there's several movies that you love the quotes.
Yes.
Yeah, time marches on, and it's marching on all over your face.
Sassy.
That's a sassy from Steel Magnolias. Chris Carter said White Christmas and Pretty Woman.
Oh.
Wait, what?
My heart, I love White Christmas. That's...
Oh, me too. Okay, I thought you were going to say Pretty Woman. I was like, whoa.
Whoa.
Can I just say White Christmas? Have to watch it every holiday season.
Yes.
Pretty Woman, I'm still not allowed to watch it.
You're still not allowed to watch it. It's a great storyline
won't let me.
of success for someone.
Mom said it's too grown up for you.
Too grown up. Jennifer Mosley, Bull Durham, Working Girl, 16 Candles, St. Elmo's Fire. Too many to mention. Jennifer.
Do you sense a theme right there? 80s movies.
80s, yeah.
80s, classic for good movies.
Yes.
Let's see. Tammy North. Hi, Tammy North.
Hi, Tammy
We love you.
North.
We miss you. Sweet Home Alabama, Sound of Music, 27 Dresses, Top Gun, and Dirty Dancing.
I think Dirty Dancing so far is winning with repeats.
Yeah, but Sweet Home Alabama is pretty good.
That's a good one, yeah.
That was on TV the other day.
Yeah, they always play that during the day, and I feel like 27 Dresses just kind of pops in there. Jenny Claspill, Last of the Mohicans with
Mohicans.
Mohicans.
Last of the Mohicans.
Sorry,
Yes.
Last of the Mohicans, excuse me, with Daniel Day-Lewis. Filmed beautifully, and the music was amazing.
And I believe Daniel Day-Lewis won the Oscar for that movie. He won one of the Oscars he's
Oh, okay, I was like, didn't he win for No Country for Old Men?
And My Left Foot.
And what?
My Left Foot.
My Left Foot?
That's another movie from the 90s he won. He was big in the
Gosh, I was gonna
91.
say, because
Yeah.
didn't he go into retirement? Daniel Day-Lewis?
I think
he's
he has
retired, yeah.
He was classic. Can I read this one?
Oh,
I'm gonna read one from Madison Conklin. Maddie.
I forget that I shouldn't be answering these questions because we say it, but I've got a different one.
Birdcage, Mrs. Doubtfire, Aladdin, basically Robin Williams.
Just Robin Williams.
Okay.
There's one I have that you
Okay.
guys will
Good
not
job.
be surprised by, but. Okay, Tony Calderon. Watched Land Before Time 10 times in a row with my first grandson. Oh, Land Before Time. Littlefoot.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's a cartoon.
I know the movie. I
A
know
cartoon,
it.
yeah.
Penny Springs has Practical Magic.
Oh, Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock.
You know what I need to watch again. I remember watching it one time and loving it, but it's not one I've rewatched, you know?
I feel like we talked about this around Halloween time with Chris Luzader.
I'm sure we did.
I think we did. Iva Williams, South Pacific, Only More Than 10.
That's a beautiful musical.
So, okay.
South Pacific.
South Pacific.
And I believe the famous song, I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man. That's in South Pacific, I believe.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's see. Susan Simpson said none. Haven't seen a movie that I want to watch 10 times.
Well, Susan, you could start up where I said Birdcage, Mrs. Doubtfire, Aladdin.
We've got some suggestions for you, Susan.
Susan.
Okay.
Linda Totten. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? And Africa Queen.
I know a Brother We're Out There. I don't
Yes.
know Queen.
Gosh, there was a song from that movie that I loved.
Humphrey Bogart, African Queen. Thank you,
Okay.
Jake, for that. Let's keep going. All right. Melanie Johnson, Grease, Forrest Gump, Footloose, and Roadhouse. And isn't that the one they're remaking with Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yes, with Jake Gyllenhaal, Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor, I'm gonna beat you up.
Yes.
Okay.
Janet Herbert, Midnight in Paris.
Ooh,
That's
I've
an
heard
interesting
that.
pick. That's with, if I'm thinking of the one I think they remade with Owen Wilson, but I think it's from
The classic.
the classic.
Yes.
Yeah, I think she means the
I agree
classic
with you.
one.
Deborah Dudridge, 27 Dresses, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Holiday are the ones I watch the most. Okay.
Deborah, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is like 3 hours.
And it's very violent.
Very.
I cannot watch violence that many times.
Yeah, that ending violence, I was like,
By the way, when I watched that,
Overwhelmed.
I fast-forwarded through most of the violent scenes.
yeah.
I couldn't watch it.
It's a little gory. Joan Peoples, The Wizard of Oz, was on TV every year when I was young. What a
By
good
the way,
memory.
shout out to Joan Peoples. She's a family friend in Texas.
Oh.
Our family for years.
There you go.
Love her. Margot Hume, Gone with the Wind. Another very long movie. I don't know how I've never even seen it once all the way through.
Didn't it have an intermission, like, built in?
I bet it does.
Because it goes by like acts or scenes, and then I feel like there was an intermission.
It's very long.
Yeah.
Very long.
Okay, Courtney Little Ash, Top Gun, and The Devil Wears Prada. We were just talking about that last week.
And Courtney Little Ash, I want to say hello to you. We love you. We love you, and we miss you. Need to come back on the show because we love you.
Yes.
And I agree with Devil Wears Prada. Annette Smith, The Notebook never gets old. It's too sad.
Oh,
I don't want to cry that often.
It's such a good story about love. Okay, Kayreen. Hey, Kayreen.
Love you,
Kayreen
Kay.
Wilson. Steel Magnolias. Kingdom Come with Whoopi Goldberg, Forrest Gump, and Bridesmaids. Kayreen, that's why I love you, girl. Bridesmaids. Probably others too.
I'm gonna tell you mine. Soap Dish with Sally Field and Kevin Kline. Steel Magnolias. Fried Green Tomatoes. Clueless. Devil Wears Prada. I'm missing one, but I could watch those on repeat.
On repeat. What I watched last night, which I've seen way more than 10 times, Dumb and Dumber. I was quoting it, and G goes, stop.
Stop.
Stop quoting it.
The other one I told you to watch, House Sitter with Goldie Hawn and Steve Martin.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
So you will love it though.
I know.
It's right up your alley.
I know. Well, I'm taking a trip tomorrow, so I'll watch it on the iPad.
Seriously, it is so good. And keep commenting, and the Oscars are Sunday, and we'll tell you how we did
Yes.
Monday.